But we begin tonight with the latest on a developing story we've been tracking all day. Kennedy cousin Michael Skakel is released from prison.
As we first reported on Eyewitness News at noon, Skakel was granted bail while he awaits a new murder trial for the 1975 death of his neighbor, Martha Moxley.
Now he's out from behind bars for the first time in more than a decade, and we're hearing from both sides of the controversial decision to set him free.
Eyewitness News reporter Kelly Sullivan is live in the newsroom now with reaction to Skakel's release.
Well, after just serving 11 and a half years of his 20 years to life sentence, Michael Skakel walked a free man today, and there was a strong show of support for him in the courtroom when the judge handed down the decision. There was a light in the 53-year-old's eyes as a judge granted him free on $1.2 million bail, along with some other conditions.
He's going to have to wear a GPS tracking device. He is to have no contact with the victim's family.
In 2002, Michael Skakel was convicted of killing his neighbor Martha Moxley. The gruesome murder happened in Greenwich, Connecticut in 1975 when the two were just 15 years old. But after just serving 11 years of his sentence, a judge ruled last month that Skakel's attorney failed to adequately represent him during his trial. Today, as a judge granted Skakel bail, his attorney made it clear there are still two tragedies in this case. The first, Martha Moxley was murdered. The second, Michael Skakel was convicted in her murder.
A murder he did not commit. And hopefully we are at the first step of righting that wrong and making sure that an innocent man now goes free.
But 81-year-old Dorothy Moxley still wants justice for her daughter.
Michael still is a convicted criminal, and the whole thing didn't have to be this way. But I think it's a lesson to parents. If your child does something wrong, face up to it. This could have been all over and nothing happened right away. It was just terrible.
And the Moxleys stand behind the state as prosecutors will appeal the judge's ruling that gives them a new trial. Now, coming up at 6, we'll hear from former Rhode Island Congressman Patrick Kennedy and also a relative of Skakel on his reaction to this decision. Reporting live in the newsroom, Kelly Sullivan, Eyewitness News.